that they are just going to be able to get a decent laning phase, hopefully not get jumped on by the Jace. And the thing that's really cool about Double AD for Liiv SANDBOX is they have Maokai and Heimerdinger.
We've seen it on the Victor as well, and it just doesn't really feel that good. Doesn't feel great. Bot lane priority now turned into a nice pickup from the Dragoness.
Well, Fiesta going to throw that gameplay button out. That flash just barely not off cooldown. He's playing this matchup out very, very well as Nature's Grasp is going to fly forward. All right, let's see what Willa can do. Bramble smash onto 2. Fiesta going to get taken down first. That's first blood at 15 minutes in this game. There's now Dundun walking on over, looking for Bertle, finds himself the Counter-Strike Grand Challenge has been issued, and Dundun says, yes, please. Chasing after him now, and with the Ghost running, Bertle is going to be able to make his way out, but I think Jax is winning this matchup thus far.
Yeah, doing a really good job. Unfortunately for Nongshim, they got caught not ready for Liiv SANDBOX, who were, regardless of those item spikes, going to contest the objective. Also, as a result, not going to be able to get the first turret blood here on Dundun, who is desperately trying. And I would have loved if Sylvie and Fiesta communicated
from one piercing arrow, as Sylvie looking for his option, looking for a way in. Has an ultimate, but otherwise not too much more. And Vital just has to watch as his turret falls down. Fiesta moving forward. There's a Glacial Prison. It is going to connect, but it's only onto the Heimerdinger as the Nature's Grasp is now going to be in response. Sylvie just going to get locked down by everyone. Fiesta suffers even worse fate. And yeah, we said that Nongshim had picked. And if you don't have any control of the map, really isn't too much that you can do to stop it.
On the next fight, you might have a shot, as that really is all that you got right now.
That is a point-blank ulti. Let's see whether they can take down Closer. Already Fiesta is almost just dead. The Jhin tries to get the work done as Karma's dead as well. Yes, they managed to get Closer, but at what cost is the question, as Dundun going to get challenged. Bertle really wants to find himself some revenge, and I think he may just get it, as Dundun does his very best to try and get out, but he's not going to be able to make it happen. And Liiv SANDBOX are going to look at Baron here at 20 minutes into the game.
Coming into the night, we were talking about SANDBOX, how their adaptation in drafts have been great, and this to me is a great example. Really think that they're showcasing that what they got is very, very strong. They're able to set up a lot of these mid-game fights. Nongshim is trying to force, because again, they can't really just sit still, because even with Dundun winning inside...
Because so far, I mean, the best part of the story is Dundun, as he's going to get discovered. Sylvie alongside him. This Baron buff now getting to work. Inner turret taken in the mid lane. Top side of the map has equalized, so Nongshim doesn't have to worry about that for now, but you can see the rest of Liiv SANDBOX just bearing down on this bottom lane, whilst playing a bit of 2-3 to get these things shoved forward.
And if Nongshim had picked themselves up Heimerdinger and Maokai on first rotation, the game could have looked very different, really seeing the power of these picks. Right, the moment the ultimate comes down against the overwhelming poke is, oh no.
Oh dear, Envy is dead. Well, this is going to put a little bit of a dampener in what Liiv SANDBOX are trying to do. Well, either Nongshim's or Liiv SANDBOX's. So I think still a 50-50. As Nature's Grasp coming on through here.
I got 1 day. 1 day of rest.
I know,
1 day
not enough. And how easily Liiv SANDBOX are going to be able to lock that one down. Right now, fair bit of vision available for Nongshim, but Liiv SANDBOX are focusing on collecting this dragon first. That is going to line up on this Baron. See whether Nongshim utilize their blue trinkets right now, whether they're going to wait, because right now the Baron is being taken and they have no idea what's going on. There it is. Secured basically a fair bit of ability haste in his build, so therefore was able to just utilize his ult whenever he sees fit. And then fighting quite nicely here into Bertle. As another ult, just a little bit of an R button press, and now Close is going to dive forward. Scatter the Weak comes through. Sylvie did make it out with the help of the Mikhails from Peter. Now he won't have that one up and available again. Vital in trouble, as the inhibitor does finally go down. Liiv SANDBOX just leaning on Nongshim right now, and their backs are beginning to break. As mid lane also going to get taken down, Scatter the Weak on cooldown, and Nongshim, there just aren't that many options. There aren't many things that they can do into this composition at this point in time. And I think they're just going to have to watch as their Nexus turrets fall down. Bertle even able to take the top inhibitor turret as well. Dundun, can you do anything? Can you salvage this situation? He's going to get challenged. He is not going to fall. There is one turret in the way. It's all right. Sylvie dives forward. They get some damage. Willa doesn't have very much mana. Chronicler, there is at least that. But there is one turret between Nongshim. One turret and a dream is all they have. As Liiv SANDBOX with this Baron with a billion minions and not very much of a health bar on the side of Nongshim. They should be able to barrel down and take this one. So the Nexus will be the focus and Liiv SANDBOX will walk away victorious from game number 1.
Very clean. I think you got it all, right? You have a ton of great ultimates on the enemy team. Most notably the Wukong and the Akali. Then you're looking at a Lux Caitlyn bot. Early lane, as Envy will spot them.
Yeah. All right, Envy taking a bit of damage here as Vital's moving forward, and Close is going to find some chains. Vital has to flash already, Envy going to flash after him, the heal's going to come through, and the autos are down. Already, Nongshim off to a horrible start. Liiv SANDBOX picking up.
Yeah, based on the position, I'm pretty sure that Kyle and Envy are suspecting something.
But that is a big old flash forward. Envy, remember, does not have his flash available. Deadly Flourish misses, but Sylvie still able to pick it up. And that is the answering kill 3 minutes into the game.
Very, very important kill there for Nongshim. And I think Liiv SANDBOX had an inkling. Might have felt safe, not going to be the case.
Oh dear. Willa is going to be able to find Peter here, and Sylvie's going to have to make his way back down again, but I think he's going to be too late. Another Deadly Flourish will connect. A fair few minions here. Willa is going to be able to walk it off. And
it's better than last game. They haven't actually dropped a plate yet.
It is true, as Dundun is going to get challenged. Does move away from the Winter's Wrath, but I think he's still dead. They want to give the kill over to Bertle. He does flash, but he's still dead. Willa picks up the kill.
I don't know about that one, Dundun. Chemtech Soul, you're in a great spot there as oh, Sylvie in trouble.
All right, well, in goes Fiesta. Let's see whether they can actually win this 2v2 as already they're going down extremely low. Fiesta picks up the first one, but the Silas is going to go down in the end. So
no flash, but this is still salvageable for Nongshim, provided that they can execute this well as...
All right, into the Shroud goes Fiesta. Closer picks up the ulti as there's the Permafrost. Even the final spark comes in. And that is, once again, immediate revenge there for Closer. Of course, it was Sylvie that picked up the kill, but he fell down also. So now 2-1-0 is Sylvie looking to try and get something back as Peter dives on over. Closer's going to die once again. Now they're chasing after Willa. Can Nongshim grab more? The answer's no. As Dundun, now with Counter-Strike on cooldown, but pressing W feels pretty good. He's going to be able to offer that one back. So, the Drake lives for the moment.
I'm hearing some trumpets, Atlas.
Some trumpets?
Yep. Some trumpets, maybe a saxophone?
I think a saxophone is definitely what I'm hearing. I'm often hearing saxophone. I like saxophone music a lot.
You are?
I am a
big enjoyer of
bit of a saxophonist, or at least a former saxophonist. That's all right. Envy?
Have you played recently?
No, not recently at all. I did go and visit my saxophone in Australia.
Nice.
I saw it. It was in the cupboard.
How was it doing?
He just needs to actually get a solo kill.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. He does win this, and in this case, actually, it's a big win because he should be able to get some damage down on the turret as well. But...
oh dear. Okay, Peter's going to turn up. Let's see whether Sylvie can survive. Another Cyclone comes in, gets himself out. Fiesta, perfect execution, but can he get it? The answer is almost as Peter picks it up. The flash after. The blade binding is too good. And Closer picks up another kill. He'll even give one to Kyle, but now Vital's going to turn up. Closer, I mean, I was a bit scared for Nongshim there, but Closer decides to let them
get further and further into this game, so we're gonna need to see continuous skirmishing, and hey, guess what? Nongshim's doing it.
Well, we got a big old teleport. We'll see whether Closer's going to be able to stop it. The answer is no. So Dundun, he'll make it in, and Closer will immediately follow. Fiesta on the flank, but he gets bound immediately. He goes into his Shroud, but he's taken down. Envy locks that one up, and now Closer trying to finish off this jungler once again. Good Cyclone's going to be there, but I think Sylvie's still dead. As Peter, he doesn't have enough inspiration in order to keep his jungler alive. And Nongshim, they just walk into the meat grinder.
The objective as a result now, Herald available. Herald can be thrown mid, and then SANDBOX can start stacking more and more Drakes. And Not a great look from Nongshim, pretty good look from SANDBOX. And maybe you predicted the downfall a little bit too early, but I get it because I am still worried that they will downfall as Birdle.
We'll have to see as Dundun gonna have to keep his back to the wall as Counter-Strike comes back up, and there's the solo kill we were looking for.
And Birdle and the player have to be Fiesta. Should be fine. You have to be way more fed to actually be able to just ignore the Fiora, right? Like, Birdle dying once here is not good. Shouldn't have tried to look for that all-in, but it doesn't really change the fact that he should be able to just hold on against Dundun in a 1v1. And that's all you need to do because the rest of his team...
We'll see whether Liiv SANDBOX continue to grab those as Sylvie clearing out his Raptor camp. Will is going to move over, finds another one onto the flashless Peter, who is going to get taken down. Birdle going to help grab that kill as well.
That was a replay, right? We saw that.
Yeah, no. This is the replay, the summoner spell list replay. It works a little bit differently. In the choose your own adventure, if you have summoner spells, you go to a different page. But then you eventually get back to that page again.
Do those still exist? Because those are just video games now, no?
Choose your own adventure books?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's a sign of my age. As Fiesta is going to try and escape this one, but once again, he's just put into CC hell. And destroyed as, okay, I've seen this movie as well. I mean, this is always threatening with all this CC whenever he walks around a corner. Another flourish.
TP from Dundun.
All right, let's see whether Closer can catch him. He flashes after the Jax. It's a dangerous thing to do, but I think that they're going to be rewarded for it as 5-point strike comes in and Envy is going to be able to lock down the kill. And now Closer diving forward. The Silas goes down, but it's another kill for this Caitlyn. Fiesta getting out. The Raptors getting angry. Looks like Nongshim, the rest of them will survive, but that's only mid and bottom lane that they have left up, and they traded it for just Closer's life. So Liiv SANDBOX will have Soul Point available now.
And unfortunately, for Nongshim, that flank not working out. Birdle might not have won the 1v1s, but he did get the repose there immediately. Fan, by any chance?
No, not so much.
You a Top Gun fan?
Yeah, I like Top Gun quite a lot.
Okay. Then you're a Kenny Rogers fan.
I guess I am. As Will is going to dive on in. That is a really dead Akali to start this one off as Sylvie's looking to try and survive. Peter does have some utility available, but he's going to take the ball for a walk for now. They are just going to back away. So, that is Fiesta dead, and now Liiv SANDBOX can turn their eyes towards a Baron. As Birdle just going to look to keep Dundun busy. That means 3 versus 4. You're not really going to be able to stop this, especially with all the vision. And you can see they're wasting absolutely no time. They get over there, they start it up. Close is relatively low, but I think Willa can tank this for about 15 years. And Envy moving in means that they definitely are able to do so. Birdle's just going to move back towards the bottom side. And yeah, that's if there wasn't a backbreaking moment already, this is definitely going to be exactly that.
Dundun did get the bounty though.
Hey, there we go.
That's something. Yeah.
Could be worse. Whenever possible, Closer will go in. He found a monkey in the jungle, and he went in. See when he's going to go in next. As this inner turret going to be the next cab off the rank.
Really showing. Top lane, doesn't matter.
Nope.
It's a team diffy here. Overall, as
another one has been stolen away as Vital. Tag, but not going to take too much damage.
I think he was actually aiming at the wave this time, so I'll allow it.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll give him that. I don't know if it was true, but we're just going to assume.
It's not really going in ultimate, so it shouldn't be one that really fits Closer's playstyle. As Dundun, can they do anything? I mean, I think the answer is no. But is there at least one more team fight in Nongshim to try and get something done? As fourth shot does come through as Vital has to get the heck out of there. My goodness, the damage from Envy. And the Glacial Prison going to come down, and Vital, he's out of the fight. He's going to set up the curtains, but as soon as anyone gets within a screen, he has to get out of there because his health bar was so low. Cyclone comes in, Sylvie will get the knock-up on Envy, but where's the follow-up? It just doesn't exist. And they take down the Wukong, and now Birdle, he's just going to dive onto the fountain. This Nexus is not long for the world, and Liiv SANDBOX, for the first time, will pick up a 2-0 here in 2023. And I think, Chronicler, I think it is time for me to just think that maybe Liiv SANDBOX are not going to have that fall from grace. This is just going to be